Spare me the "she's a victim" routine. We're applying real US law the strict way. Every technicality counts, no context, no excuses. We're tallying crimes, stacking sentences, and adding fines. And when she crosses a line, we count it every time. Spare me the "she's a victim" routine. We're applying real US law the strict way. Every technicality counts, no context, no excuses. We're tallying crimes, stacking sentences, and adding fines. And when she crosses a line, we count it every time. Pomni arrives, immediately destabilizing everyone around her with non-stop panic. Kaufmo abstracts. Ragatha is injured. Pomni chases a hallucinated exit, crosses into the labyrinth and the void beyond the circus until Kane drags her back. She causes chaos from the moment she appears. Charge A. Reckless endangerment, Ragatha. Pomni's frantic, reckless behavior directly contributes to Ragatha being glitched and left behind as Pomni bolts. Sentence: 1 year plus $5,000. Scene: Pomni flees. Ragatha's injury is acknowledged in transcript. Charge B. Involuntary manslaughter, Kaufmo. Kaufmo's abstraction happens on Pomni's watch while she amplifies panic and fails to secure help. Sentence: 8 years plus $250,000 restitution. Kaufmo's abstraction is the pilot's centerpiece. Charge C. Criminal trespass, out of bounds, /void. She isn't supposed to be beyond the circus, but Pomni ignores every rule and pursues the fake exit into a forbidden area until Kane forcibly retrieves her. Sentence: 6 months plus $5,000. Charge C. Criminal trespass, out of bounds, /void. She isn't supposed to be beyond the circus, but Pomni charges into the forbidden area, ignoring all warnings until Kane drags her back. Void labyrinth described in plot. Sentence: 6 months plus $5,000. Charge D. Disturbing the peace, pilot. Multiple loud outbursts from Pomni disrupt the group. Sentence: 90 days plus $1,000. Documented panic shouting throughout, pilot quotes compilations. Kane sends them to Candy Canyon to recover stolen syrup. Pomni and Gummigoo clip out of bounds into asset storage. She bonds with him, convinces him to come back to the circus. He's deleted on arrival. Pomni's actions are reckless and selfish. Official summaries plus detailed fandom write-ups corroborate OOB and Gummigoo. Charge A-E. Criminal trespass, out-of-bounds asset storage. Pomni goes where she isn't allowed, maps storage /out-of-bounds and navigates assets to re-enter. Sentence: 6 months plus $5,000. Charge F. Treason. Aiding an enemy actor, capital. Mission objective: stop bandits. Outcome: Pomni assists Gummigoo and brings him to the circus, knowingly undermining the system's security. That's aid and comfort to a hostile actor, treated as treason. Sentence: death, capital. Charge G. Destruction of property, minor. Pomni breaks the lollipop tool while prying the replica tanker under the map. Still destruction of property, even if minor. Sentence: 1 year plus $1,000. Charge H. Disturbing the peace, EP 2. Repeated panic and exclamations from Pomni during chase and OOB chaos. Sentence: 90 days plus $1,000. High stress map, group hazards. Pomni freezes instead of helping during key moments. Episode list and community breakdowns summarize the scenario. Charge Y. Failure to render aid. Pomni withholds help in an active danger zone. Sentence: 6 months plus $2,500. Charge J. Disturbing the peace, EP 3. Ongoing loud panic from Pomni. Sentence: 90 days plus $1,000. Kane picks a mundane fast food shift. Pomni shamelessly shirks her duties to interact with a memory-wiped Gummigoo customer, leaving others to shoulder the work. Official synopsis confirms dereliction. Charge K. Criminal negligence, dereliction. Pomni abandons her assigned role in a hazardous setting. Sentence: 3 years plus $10,000. Charge L. Disturbing the peace, EP 4. Additional loud disruptions from Pomni during shift chaos. Sentence: 90 days plus $1,000. Group dynamic phrase: sniping and conflict escalate. Pomni asserts herself and agitates tensions. Episode list confirms release and context.
I can think for myself, guys.
Charge M. Harassment emotional. Escalating hostile conduct from Pomni that provokes distress. Sentence, 5 years plus $50,000. Charge N. Disturbing the peace. Ep 5. Public friction and raised voice from Pomni during team activity. Sentence, 90 days plus $1,000. Heightened drama, confrontations and manipulation themes. Documented heated exchanges, Pomni at the center. Episode list shows S1E6. Community threads discuss the intense scenes. Charge O. Harassment, aggravated. Repeated targeted provocation from Pomni in a volatile environment. Sentence, 5 years plus $50,000. Charge P. Disturbing the peace. Ep 6. Yet another episode of shouting and chaos from Pomni. Sentence, 90 days plus $1,000. Tally, pre-treason. Custodial time, stacked consecutively. Reckless endangerment, 1 year involuntary manslaughter, COFMO. 8 years trespass, pilot void. 0.5 year trespass, EP2 OOB storage. 0.5 year disturbing the peace. 6 episodes X 0.25. 1.5 years failure to render aid, EP3. 0.5 year criminal negligence, EP4. 3 years harassment, EP5. 5 years harassment, EP6, 5 years destruction of property, EP2 lollipop, 1 year subtotal custodial, 26.0 years, fines, restitution $5,000, endangerment plus $250,000, manslaughter plus $5,000 plus $5,000, trespasses plus $6,000, disturbance X6, plus $2,500, failure to aid plus $10,000, negligence, plus $50,000 plus $50,000, harassments plus $1,000 property. Equal sign, $384,500 total. Capital count, treason. The override charge F. Treason, aid and comfort to bandit, EP2. She knowingly assists a hostile actor and brings him into the circus, compromising security. Under our strict rubric, this is treason with capital punishment. Sentence, death. Added up, decades of time and nearly 400 grand in penalties, and none of it matters because treason cuts the line. Spare me the pity pieces and think pieces. This isn't a tragic arc. It's a charge sheet with a finale. Added up, decades of time and nearly 400 grand in penalties, and none of it matters because treason cuts the line. Spare me the pity pieces and think pieces. This isn't a tragic arc. It's a charge sheet with a finale.